Hello, this is the live broadcast from X-SiM Racing, today from IMOLA in Europe, and we want to welcome you to our fifth race for tonight. And as every Sunday for the past 5 weeks, it's our pleasure to welcome you all that are around the world watching us, and we hope that you have a good time with us. We will have two races, and right now we will go right into the practice session. The practice session is normally going on for about 40 minutes, but we get live for the past 10 minutes, so you actually will see just the last 10 minutes of the practice of the drivers, and we're glad that you're all here. So a very big welcome goes also to all our sponsors, to our micro-sponsors, our main sponsor, Dave Capital, and it's an honor, as always, to have you and serve you with our great service, which is sim racing, especially X-SiM Racing, a system that is doing micro-sponsoring for many people that are understanding what we're doing. Let me show you a little bit the current championship standings. We got Jordi Clara at first position with 710 points, and we got Tom Vos from Holland with 548. By the way, Jordi Clara is from Spain. Then we got Raul Diago, the race director, also with 538 on third position. And fourth, we got Juan Iglesias, both from Spain, with 538. Then we've got Danny Herrera from Spain with 506, Remco Barlow from Holland for WPR Racing 396, Martin Hobson on 7th position with 368 points for the Team Club Europe's X-SiM, and Martin de Jong, our head steward, also with 272. Fernando de Carmen from Spain with 228 points, and Diego Delgado landed on the 10th position with 224. In total, we have let's see how many people have been scoring in our championship so far. We got a total of 38 drivers that have participated over the past 5 weeks in different days, because it's not an obligation to participate, and we usually have an average between 25 to 28 drivers participating, and we are glad to have them on board because they're really giving up a great show. Today we will have two races. When this practice is over, you will see that we go straight into the qualification. So we got about 8 minutes left, a bit more than 8 minutes left on the practice, and then we go straight into the qualification. The qualification is 15 minutes long, and they have to stay within the track limitations. So for everybody, just to get you a good understanding what he's probably done now, he wouldn't have a qualified lap on qualification. After that, we have the first race, the first heat, and that will go for 20 minutes. And it's all about getting on the pole position. Then we have a 5 minutes break for the drivers to just have some extra practice runs if they want, or just go to the toilet if they want to do, or have a drink, or have something to refreshing. And then we go straight with reverse order into race number 2. And that's a featured race. And that goes in reverse order. That means the one that has won the first race, he will start at 10th position. The second and the first race will start at 9th, and the third at 7th, and so on. So the first top 10 will go in reverse order, so there is no extra qualification. Little handicap, and we also have, of course, another handicap in the second round. They have to go into boxes for refueling, because we have limited the fuel on board to 50%. So they will not go, because this second race will go on for 40 minutes, and they won't have enough fuel. No need to change tires. We also have, for the drivers, they have the opportunity to have one quick check, a quick repair. Say, for example, they get hurt within an incident with other cars, then they have the chance to enter into boxes and have one quick repair. That's usually penalized depending on the damage on the car, between 30 to 1 minute of time penalty, but they can continue to race, and you never know what's happened. And we have seen it before. People that have been with damage in the end still ended up in the top 10 and scored some great points. Because here, our driver is not just getting scoring points, they're also getting race for points. And that's a combination of our social community activities that we are having. We own 13 different social communities that we are active, and drivers here have that great chance to actually convert their race points into race for points on our social communities, which allows them to cash in, because every point that they earn has a monetary value. If you're interested, go to xsimracing.com. You'll find out a little bit more about what we're doing, what this race is all about, our micro-sponsoring opportunity, and so much more. please go also, if you want, to like us, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our social communities if you want. At the bottom of the site of X-SiM Racing, you find our 13 different social communities that we are registered. So feel free, if you're one of them, just like us, subscribe to us. We would be happy to have you with us. Today, let me allow you also to give you a little bit of overview who are our drivers. As you know, we have Jordi Clara. He's driving for the Only Gear car, and Only Gear is a sponsor that is in Spain doing network promotion for special deals through Telegram for the past 4 years. Very successful with more than 300,000 members buying deals and so on. Then we have Diego Jimenez Delgado. He's racing for UB Life. We have Martin Hobson from the UK, and he is racing for Dave Capital. Great honor for him always to have the Dave Capital card for riding around. Then we have Juan Iglesias for the Futura plan. We have Remco Bartlett racing for the Blackline Trailers, one of our micro sponsors here in Austria, doing special trailers for VIP, for high VIP cars, so to say, that they don't get hurt on transport and stuff like that. Then we have Tristan Klopp from Holland, also racing for AEN, that is the Apostle Entertainment Network, and that's from the United States. Then we have Raul Diago for car number 27, racing for the Dream Factory. We've got Danny Herrera from Spain, racing for the SoFarm Project Management. We've got Mark Albeck for Inato. We have Angel Garcia Gomez for Brasco. We've got Horacio Garcia Fernandez for the Private Family Network. We've got Fernando de Carmen for RAM, our Irish micro sponsor that just started with us. We've got Rick Katz for Alp Auto car number 2. And we've got Pedro Mijas for Top Autos, also a new micro sponsor that just incorporated. So guys, this is just a few of them. You will see some more as we race, because we can change around, and if we get the race direction, just to show you who are the drivers and who are their sponsor, micro sponsors that they are racing for. Those guys, these cars won't change. That means all the season they have the same sponsor on, they have the same race car. The only times that sometimes get changed if we have more drivers coming on board, and we have maybe car number 3, because usually every team has at least 2 cars on the track, and that's what we usually do. So, okay guys, let me just also welcome everybody before the end of the practice in Spanish and in German, as I usually do, so I'm sure they will appreciate it. Buenas noches, buenas tardes, depende de dónde estáis vosotros ubicados, allí en España o en América del Sur. Bienvenidos a nuestra 5ª carrera de X-SiM Racing, hoy desde IMOLA, Italia, en Europa, para presentarles a vosotros nuestro campeonato GT3, patrocinado con Dave Capital. Es nuestro placer de darles la bienvenida como todos los domingos. Nos quedan 2 carreras antes de terminar este campeonato. Hoy tenemos de nuevo un premio extra de $150 para los primeros 3 pilotos, no como la última semana donde era la pole y cosas así. Hoy son los primeros 3 pilotos reciben un pequeño premio extra, aparte de lo que reciben por patrocinadores que nosotros tenemos y los puntos que ellos ganan en el campeonato. Tenemos hoy 2 carreras, como siempre, una de unas 20 minutos y la segunda es de 40 minutos en modo reverso. Significa el primero arranca a la 10ª posición, el segundo de la primera carrera a la 9ª y hasta los primeros 10 van al revés. También en la segunda carrera tenemos el handicap, que los coches no están completamente llenos, están limitados a un 50%, entonces necesitan repostarlo. Más interesante en nuestras carreras, y creo que es importante para saberlo. Ok, voy un momentito al alemán también, por supuesto, para dar la bienvenida a nuestros oyentes y espectadores que están en las redes en alemán. Hallo alle, es ist mal wieder Sonntag, es ist 7:09 mein Name ist Michael und wir sind heute in Imola. In Imola in Europa mit unserer 5. Rennen von der Serie der GT3 mit dem Platinum Racing League in Kollaboration und gesponsert vom Dave Capital, und ich freue mich, heute wieder euer Kommentator zu sein. Diese und die nächste Woche werdet ihr mich noch live hören, und dann gibt es, glaube ich, Zuwachs, wie ich gehört habe, mit neuen Kommentatoren. die dann auch euch mit unterhalten. Denn es gibt auch ab April die neue Serie, die Endurance-Serie. Ihr werdet euch wundern, da ist eine ganze Menge was Neues. Heute, wie gesagt, wie jeden Sonntag, wir haben 2 Rennen. Wir sehen gerade die letzten Minuten der freien Praxis und dann geht es direkt in die Qualifikation für 15 Minuten. Danach gibt es das erste Rennen, Heat Number 1 sozusagen, und da geht es 20 Minuten lang drum, wer wirklich da ganz vorne mitmischt. Und dann geht es im zweiten Rennen in umgekehrter Startreihenfolge, das heißt, die ersten 10 in umgekehrter Startreihenfolge müssen dann zum zweiten Rennen antreten. Das geht über 40 Minuten mit dem Handicap, dass die Fahrzeuge nur 50% des Volumens ihres Tankes haben. Das heißt nicht, dass alle Fahrzeuge die gleichen Tankvolumen haben. Deshalb werden die Fahrzeuge in unterschiedlicher Reihenfolge in die Boxen müssen. Das sind also die kleinen Handicaps, denn die Vorteile, die wir eingebaut haben für diese Rennserie, sollten Fahrer in irgendwelchen Incidents, also Unfälle verwickelt sein, unschuldig, haben sie die Chance für einen Schnellrepair. Das kommt darauf an, wie schwer sie wirklich beschädigt sind. Das kann zwischen 30 Sekunden und 1 Minute dauern und dann können sie wieder loslegen, was eigentlich sonst gar nicht sinnvoll ist. Aber in diesem Falle ist es, wie gesagt, wir fahren virtuelle Rennen. Viele Sachen sind möglich, die im Realen nicht so schnell möglich sind. Bei uns geht es. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß bei der Serie. Heute gibt es $150 extra Preisgeld für die Fahrer für den ersten, zweiten, dritten. Ich hoffe, ihr habt Spaß an unserem Fahren. Jetzt sind die letzten Minuten oder letzten Sekunden der Praxis vorbei und wir gehen dann noch live in die Qualifikationen wieder in englischer Sprache über. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just finished the practice session and it's IMOLA time. It's the 5th race and it is 7:11 p.m. in Central European Standard Time. I want to welcome you all. Now action time is hanging because now everybody, as you can see, is pushing out to get as fast as possible a qualification lap in there, because that's so important here. Because being on top in IMOLA, especially in the start, it's an important thing. So just make sure that they drive safely. That's important because if not, we have so much task on the stewards on Tuesdays. And qualification is always interesting because you can follow really on the drivers who is performing better. Because underneath you will see the section times. And if I'm not mistaken, we've got 5 section times. Let me check this here quickly. On the screen, you see on the right, you see this thing there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we've got 5 sections that will be scored, and you will see those showing up either in yellow. That means they haven't improved in this section. In green, they have personally improved in this section time, so you can see that they're improving and maybe making a better lap time. And then you've got the pink lap or Turkish color, and that really means that they have the absolute best time on that section of the track at that current moment. So I hope this gives you a little understanding of what will be shown to you underneath very soon if the section times are showing up. Okay, there is the black line trailer driven by Remco Barlow, car number 20. Jordi Garcia also from Spain for Brass, a US company, a large billion-dollar corporation that has been with us since the beginning and helping us in the US with our Dream Factory LC. Do we have any section time to be shown? Because it's not showing up here. Now it comes. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Guys, this is Jordi Clara, the current leader. He had the best time. Now it's actually Raul Diago who just got the current best section in the first section. You see how they're really challenging each other there? Those 3 drivers are Spanish. They are many, many years on the sim racing industry and driving, and they're professional drivers with really top rating. And you will find out very soon why when you see the race going on and between Jordi Clara, Raul Diago, Dani Herrera, Tom Voss. There is a big fight going on for the win of this championship because there is good prize money being made. The top 10 drivers who have participated in all 6 races get a prize money from us. Then we have a 1-year subscription for iRacing. We've got a voucher for $100 for iRacing, $100 voucher for Amazon, and a few other little things that surprisingly to the drivers, like some gear for their sports, like pedal or maybe the monitor that is needed. And that will be randomly selected, and that will be drawn after the last steward sitting in, and where we announce the final position and standing. So then we will have a live random drawing being shown in a webinar where the drivers and the sponsors and the micro sponsors can come and see how we really allocate pricing to our team, because for us the most important thing is sim racing, is to bring the word out that this is a fantastic sport. Parents can assist, can support their children, nobody get hurt here. It's a green sport, there is no exhaust, no emission, and we really love to give you the entertainment that is possible, because our micro sponsors are actually being positioned on our racing cars thanks to remote artificial intelligence software, so to say, that iRacing provides to know with the right knowledge. You can see that our sponsors are being shown, and sometimes what we do is we show your sponsors in slow motion, so it really gives you a great shot about, for example, who they are. Okay, right now we see Jordi Clara in front, and he's followed very closely by Danny Herrera, just 21 hundredths of a second behind him, so really just very small a distance. And we've got Tom Voss already again on third position. Tom is a young driver, 19 years old, still in university, an absolute great talent, and he is also part of the management team. Because for those that are not aware, we have a management team that is running this whole X-SiM racing. And 80% of them are drivers that we see, for example, driving right now. Remco Barlow, you've got Martin Hobson, you've got Tom Voss, Danny Herrera, Jordi Clara, Gregory Sesma. You've got those that are currently not shown because I haven't got a lap time in there. But you will see some more. There's a total of about 20 plus people working behind the scenes that make this happen for you and get arranged, get those things, to get yourself, become a fan of what we're doing, to see safe sport, esports. Of course, it's not a cheap sport, but it's a wonderful, if you like motorsport, if like me, I mean, I'm 60 years old, and for me, it always was my dream being a Formula One owner, but I have never got so far. But now I can own X-SiM Racing, and that's exciting. I mean, can you imagine at my age that you can do this? You see cars that guys are sitting in their homes, in their location. They're racing the different car types that look identical to the original. It looks so real. And we do all this virtually. I mean, this is really mind-boggling. It still mind-boggles me. And I just see this as the future. I mean, esports, everybody's heard about esports, and many people have seen in sometime in the news there are esports that pay prize money into the millions. Sim racing, because it's a niche market, is really just exploding. And that's really something where the COVID-19 really got this thing into motion, and we're really not happy about COVID-19 because of the more than 5 million people that have lost their lives there. But for this sport, it was an absolute boom, because more than nearly 100% increase on memberships in less than 2 years, from being 140,000 strong to close to 300,000. I think that's tremendous, because this sport is not a cheap sport. It's not PlayStation. You can play this with a joystick. It just doesn't work. So you need money, and you need to be really dedicated. And the way the iRacing has built the system is just amazing. It really is amazing. Guys, you have to look it up. I mean, iRacing.com, you will see it's a competition server that goes on 24 hours a day. And you have thousands and thousands of drivers from all around the world competing with each other in different leagues, different classes, different sections, based upon their talents, based upon their experience. And it really goes that they are now really forming professional teams. And one of the great teams that we know in X-SiM Racing is the Dream Factory. It's a team that's built by drivers like Jordi Clara, Raul Diago, Juan Iglesias, and a few more that are not participating at the moment because they are real professional drivers, and they don't really like that so much to drive with rookies, because we have an open race. I mean, you will see drivers that are just started or less than a year on the sport, and then you have those that are in there for 12 years or longer, you know. So to be really quick, to really understand why are we here, is to introduce you to get you an understanding that there is an advertising platform that really gives you the ability to share. And if you have a company and you can show that you got a racing car on the track and you put little snippets together, believe me, people would just love what you're doing. And they're like, hey, what the heck are you doing? So just explain them a little bit about micro-sponsoring and give them the understanding what's going on. You see, there are our sponsors that are currently with the counted time. We only have 8 minutes so far, and you only see those with a timed lap on there. So there are probably more drivers on the track at the moment, but they haven't put in any qualified lap. That means they maybe have been outside of track limitation and so on, which really makes them not being counted yet. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that X-SiM Racing, it's a platform that gives you as a fan, as a viewer, as a motorsports lover, a great opportunity to entertain yourself, to see what's going on in the world, because we have drivers from different countries, from different nationalities. We're all working together hand in hand to make this really stick out. We're really a startup. I mean, we just started X-SiM Racing the way it is now from the 1st of September 2021. Before we introduced our real start was at the end of March 2021, but that was under circumstances that really were struggling by the partners that have been on board, and we had no other choice than really looking for the drivers, making sure that everybody got the share value of what they're doing, because to me, that there are drivers out there not just having fun, also committing to professionalism, because that's what they're doing. They're driving safe, they're educating this sport to others. We give them a monetary value that they can be proud of, and we've got more than 40 drivers that are every single month earning small little micropayments from us. And that really makes this whole thing so attractive, because for the first time, those people are starting to earn money, regardless how good they are, or they're just giving them a value for the service that they're surrendering, because we are a company and we do sell advertising. And of course, part of our benefit is always going back to the drivers, because if not, I mean, how should we explain to the drivers that we could get rich on it and they just have fun, you know? Certainly not for my place. And of course, this is an opportunity. I think that this is really a niche market that will be groundbreaking when you understand the concept. So just go to xsimracing.com, as I said before, and have a look, and feel free. And also check out the social community that we have there. This is on the top, you have a little toolbar where it says X-SiM, and this is our community. It's a community where you find the drivers, where you find our micro-sponsors, how they present themselves, what business they're in, what driving they are. Are they team owners? Are they in a team? So you really have a close view to the drivers, to what they are and what they're doing, and to the people. Unite. The biggest problem in sports is to find good sponsorship. And this community does exactly that. It unites the guy that does the sport, or the girl that does the sport, together with those that are the fans and those that are interested to put money in because they are companies, they want to make some money. And we've just united all those things, and we're really seeing that we are having and offering a solid opportunity that will be around for many, many years. And the best of it is all to come. That's how I can see it. And I'm glad that we are successful, that we have that opportunity to share you. And I'm sure that our micro-sponsors, our sponsors, are really happy to be on board. And right now we see Jordi Clara being still in the lead, and he is still followed by Danny Herrera. Now is Raul Diago now with his third best time, and Juan Iglesias fourth, and Tom is now on fifth position. So he's on that IXM left car, doing a improvement on his time, let's say. Well, not really. The only one that is doing some improvement right now is Jordi Garcia, but he's only, I think, 16th at the moment. So 17th, actually, or 8th. Then we have Diego Delgado improving. See, you see that difference on time-lapse. This is qualifying. And you see they're all racing with a solid fixed setting on the cars. If we would open up the settings to allow the pros even to manipulate even better for their benefits, the distance would be tremendous, and it just wouldn't look good. So everybody has the same fixed settings for the type of car that they're running, so there's no unfair advantage. But of course, on some tracks, Some type of cars is a bit quicker because they have a better acceleration, and some of them they're a bit slower. Also, the talent is needed, but 3 seconds, it's actually not a big difference. If you're watching Formula One, you see similar distances when it comes to that. But really, we are racing together with the rookies. We are racing together with those that are seasoned drivers, and we have those real that take it very serious. And what I mean was really serious is that they can race in the top 50 in the world. And Dream Factory is one of the top 5 teams in the world. So, we've got the expertise when it comes to the sport. And I'm just delighted to be saying, hey, Dream Factory is X-SiM Racing, and X-SiM Racing is Dream Factory. And we're really happy that we have that we have taken that step in 2019 to went into this market. Because when we started there, most people thought we are stupid. Why do you do that? Well, you will see the results, and you were already seeing it. What is happening, the world of sim racing is changing. More and more drivers find it very interesting to get paid for racing, for their fun, and they are learning. But we are not out there to promote that much. People just word mouth to mouth because it's a startup, and not everything is it's easy if you introduce it professionally wise. I mean, as I said, 80% of those that are in the management team to make it happen, they are drivers. Say, ooh, there was Danny just lost it. He went on this was the right back wheel onto the grass, so he just lost it there. Thanks God, he's already got a good time in there. But anyway, this is just to give you a little overview, a little understanding, a bit more about what we're doing, how our drivers get compensated, what is our project. Really, it is a micro-sponsoring funnel project as we do it. We have esports trading included. So there is a lot of things that is offered to our sponsors to give them the exposure, to give them the chance to really being seen. Of course, we're just not professionals when it comes to imagine that we are like the BBC or something like it. No, we are not. We do this, and we're really just starting to really get also the drivers and the management team good understanding what's going on there. So you see, there is the first qualification is over. Jordi Claver is on the pole. We've got Danny Herrera second. We've got Raul Diago third. We've got Tom Foss in fourth position. Juan Iglesias fifth. Martin Hobson sixth. And Fran Garcia seventh. Antonio Villon eighth. Remco Barlow ninth. Gregory Sesma 10th. Justin van der Linden 11th. Eduardo Vecino, he's in Switzerland, and he is 12th. Let's see all the others that have a qualifying time in there. Okay, they're the next. Then we have Alex Aroca, 13th. Tristan Klopp, Antonio Celada, 14th. We've got Carlos Aroca, 15th. Tristan Klopp, 16th. Jordi Garcia, 17th. Diego Delgado, 18th. Remco van der Hoek, 19th. We got Martin de Jong, 20th. So there is Horacio Fernandez, 21st. We've got Pedro Mejias, 22nd. I think that's all, isn't it? Okay, we are ready to get rocking and rolling, and it's racing time. The fifth race, first heat. Nobody else can actually go into the server, so we have a limited of 22 today, so which is interesting to see. When the traffic light goes on, then we got 5 more seconds for the start. Let's see who's got a good start again. Here we go. Light goes on.
Green flag.
Start. Here we go. Good start this time. Somebody getting out there. Okay, this time Jordi has made a good start up. And Raul is second. He's overtaken Danny Herrera at the start there, so he's gained 1 position. Danny is back to his 3rd position. Tom was also gained 1 position more, and there is action going on in the middle. There is some struggling, somebody just popping out. You see all the red lights showing up. That means they're popping down because there must have been a starting incident, which we probably will show you in a second. But let's just concentrate for the start at the moment as they go to the first corners of this first lap and see how it's going. The leader has just got a little bit distance between himself and the second, but the second, third, fourth, and fifth, there is a big battle going on for that position at the moment. And remember, the tires are not totally warmed up, so it's easy to make a mistake on braking. So let's see if everybody is smooth, at least at the beginning, but there certainly has been some something happened because some of them are already 14, 15, 22 seconds behind us, which shows there has been some incidents on the track at the beginning. So let's see if we can re-look at the start as they're starting to line each other up and getting ready. There it is. Okay, let's see what's happening there. Thank you. You see, first left corner, everybody is braking. That's slow motion. That's really cool. It just gives us a good shot on you. What has happened? And there's the first touch. There's where the things happens. So the Ram car really actually got sent, and the ENN car run into it. So we see the incident which is in the car by Antonio Jesus. He lost it, or he accelerated too much, and everybody else had just had that problem. So that's the reason why they are so far behind. So I would say it's a race incident that happens in the first corners because of braking, and I'm sure stewards will look into this on Tuesday, and we will get the official results then being shown on every Wednesday. So, but there's Jordi now still in the lead. He's already put 1.3 seconds distance between him and the second, and then the battle is going on for second, third, and fourth. They're very close together there. The top really, the top five are really battling out. Jordi again just seems to have something special from this BMW that he's racing. He's got the same setting like the others, you know. So you see, but it's pulling off, and you can see it. It's enhancing, you know. He's enhancing his lead to the second now by nearly 1.4 seconds, and we're only on lap 2 out of 16 or 20 minutes. So whatever comes first, depending, it's either 20 minutes or 16 laps maximum. Depends if we have a pace car and stuff like this. Sometimes it's just timing. So just hey. I hope that you're enjoying our racing on X-SiM Racing, sponsored by Dave Capital. And I want to remind you that we have a special prize of $150 extra for the top 3 drivers. There is $75, $50, and $25 being given to them, and being a great thank you also to Dave Capital for that extra $150. Well appreciated, and yeah, I know the drivers are happy because that's gives them a little bit more excitement for them to really go out there and do the best that they can and make no mistake. Because little errors, you can see you haven't won the race before you see the checkered flag, so to say. And there's somebody really slowing down. That really is I think he's got some blue flags at the moment. That's why he had to go. Yep, he got the blue flags, and he's already being lapped. And that's Pedro Macias, I guess. And no, he's already out. So it's Antonio Villallon. Tristan, who is just being there with 1 lap behind, that just been overtaken. So the Apostle Entertainment Network car certainly seems to have a problem there. Let's see how our sponsors doing. In the lead, we've got only Gear Thing, and then we got Dream Factory second. We've got the IXM Invest, we got them third. We've got the Futura Plant on 4th position. The SoFun Project Management on 5th right now. The Black Line Trailers on 6th. We've got the Platinum Racing League on 7th. We've got Only Gear Car also there, second car on 8th position. We've got Inato Car number 2 front, and on number 9. Then we've got the Semi-Slick Racing Team 2 on 10th. The Fit 2020, it's on 11th place. Sponsor from the United Kingdom. Great to have them on board. Then we've got Marketing Pro Solutions. I think it's their first participation. Is it the second? I'm not quite sure. That's from Ireland. So great to have them really there as well. Then we got UB, 13th position. Dave Capital on 14th position. Brasco is on 15th. The Private Family Network currently on 16th position. The Caribbean Pacific is 17th. The Private Network Car 2 is 18th. Then we have the Apostle Entertainment Network 20 that we just showed by Tristan, and the Ram 3, that's an extra car that's also a sponsor, a micro-sponsor from Ireland. So great that to see that our sponsors get their exposures to what they're having, and what I would love to see maybe in some of the corners to the race direction, if we can show those things in slow motion from the side, so that we can make some great shots for our sponsors to see. This is how it looks when they're racing there with 200 plus kilometers per hour.
Sure.
Cool. That's Remco. Remco, by the way, is the ambassador for X-SiM International, and he is driving the Blackline trailers here from Austria. Great to have them as a sponsor there as well. Can you make it on slow motion as well?
Remco?
Yep. Anybody, just have a look. You go to the corners because we tried that last time and it looked very nice. People, the sponsor said, this is cool, yeah? Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you. Thank you. We have some good shots for some of our sponsors. You know, if you, whenever you feel free, just, yeah, have fun. There's no incident at the moment, so everybody is going through there. There's Martin. He really is, yeah, getting up now. He started at the end and nearly at the track, and he is for the private family network. Great to see Martin take an opportunity, and this great thing, like private family network, is yeah, something very special. We will be announcing very soon for those that are wondering what the heck is this. Well, it is currently being just driving around, and you will love it once you hear what we all can do and what this can do for you and for your families. Okay, and then we have the SOFAN project management, which is Puerto Rico, and that's from the United States, or Puerto Rico, the so-called geopolitical state of the United States, with seat also in the Senate of in Washington. So, but there is SOFAN SOFAN is doing environmental protection, plastic recycling, and we have Fit 2020. There's also Carlos Roca now, and this is our new micro sponsor from the UK. So great to have him on board now, and I'm sure that gives yeah, the owner Chris saying great, and hey, great, my car's there. Okay, we are on lap number 5 right now. We have no change at the moment. Oh, we do have a change. Actually, Danny Herrera went from 3rd down to 5th, and Tom now is up to 3rd position, and Juan Iglesias, it's actually 4th now. So there's certainly been some changes on the top. So, oh, and that's Horacio who just lost it there. So let's see, Horacio is being on 19th position. He didn't lost another one, but he's maybe overtaken right now. Yep, it looks like. Oh, just the leader, so he's just been overtaken by. Okay. Was it late braking? Looked like, yeah. Late braking, and then he goes onto the green, and off he goes. Sayonara, baby. Well, he's lucky he's not hitting the wall, because then he would have to come in for a fast repair, and he only has 1 in a race, you know, so. Yep. Thanks for the replay. Well appreciated.
No problem.
And here is back again on the track. Catching up, he didn't lose much, so that's good. There's Danny Herrera picking up again, trying to get back his position. Rimmer, nice shot from the inside. See, this is what those drivers actually see. Yeah, stay a little bit with this fight. That's interesting. I'm sure people appreciate what action is going on right on their cockpit at their home. That's what they're seeing, and this is a nice shot as well. Just give you different angles, which is, yeah, really, really powerful. Danny Herrera, you know, he's goes right now. He's driving. Danny Herrera driving for the SOFAN project management. Yeah, correct. And he's got Juan Iglesias in front of him. And Juan Iglesias is rising the turbine. Position 4. You see, some of the cars actually show their current position on the screen. You see, there is a position indicator. The BMW doesn't do, but those do actually. Here's position 4 and 5. That's a battle that's currently going on. Is he be able to get up there to get his position back? Gain 1. He's going to the inside. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But maybe. No, I was right. So yeah, he actually kept it. But oh, there's Raul just lost it, and he's from 2nd position now down to 6. And let's see what happened to him. Oh, he was on the grass as well. So, a driving mistake.
That doesn't happen every
No, you don't see that very often from him, no, but that's what happens. As I said, you only have won the race. when you see this checkered flag, and that at the first person, of course. Well, this is yep. Don't you see that?
Yeah, the
Why?
delivery for aluminum is not loading. I've
No,
put it
it's
in
not loading.
multiple
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
but it's not loading. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Maybe
Well,
the
sometimes technology doesn't work.
maybe the file
Maybe
has
that's
to be checked by Twister or by
Mhm.
you know who.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. I mean, the private family network is really nice looking car. The logo really gets my attention. There's a secret lock on it. What does it mean? A secret lock on the private family network. Guys, there's a family with a secret lock. I'm sure some of you guys probably have an idea. Okay, let's get back here into the racing, and we see that Raul has dropped down from 2nd to 7th position after his driving mistake, hitting with a tire in the grass, and that was closed by Danny as well. That was very, very. Oof. They're really fighting it out there. They know each other for years. I mean, Juan Iglesias and Danny, they both have been racing with each other for years, so they know to brake. They're both professional drivers. You can see that. Eduardo Vecino, another Spanish driver, but he actually resides in Switzerland. So our regards go over to Switzerland to everybody up there. Okay, viele Grüße auch an unsere Schweizer Leute, die uns mit ansehen. Ja, ich hoffe, dass ihr alle Spaß habt. Also noch ganz viele Grüße an unsere Schweizer, denn wir haben gerade den Eduardo Vecino gesehen, der fährt für die Schweiz. Zwar Spanier fährt, aber für die Schweiz und freut uns natürlich, dass wir diese internationale Bestätigung haben. Ihr seht, wir sind in der Runde Nummer 8. 13 Minuten und 20 Sekunden sind gefahren. Wir haben den Jordi Clara, der auch die Pole Position hat, immer noch als Führenden. Wir haben gerade gesehen, wie der zweite Position durch einen Fahrfehler zurückgefallen ist von der zweiten Position auf die 7. Das ist der Raul Diago. Der Tom Voss ist auf die zweite Position dadurch nach vorne gerückt. Juan Iglesias und Dani Herrera, das sind die beiden Top-Trainer im Moment. Da geht es wirklich um den 3. Platz. Also ihr seht, da ist viel Action angesagt und natürlich hochinteressant für euch, hoffe ich, dass ihr unsere Rennserie, die GT3, die Challenge mit der Platinum Racing League, dass ihr bei uns auch wieder diese Woche im 5. Rennen dabei seid. Nächste Woche gibt es das finale Rennen und da wird dann entschieden, wer wirklich der Champion wird, wer wird Zweiter, denn die ersten 10 Fahrer, die alle 6 Rennen mitgefahren sind, kriegen natürlich auch Preisgelder von uns. Und weitere Überraschungen gibt es dann, die nach dem nächsten Rennen Sonntag dann auch wieder weiter verlost werden. Wir laden euch dann einzeln im Live-Update, wo auch die Fahrer aus dem Zufallsgenerator ausgelost werden, die dann ein Jahr lang iRacing als Abo erhalten oder $100 in Gutschein bei Amazon oder $100 Gutschein, um sich neue Strecken, neue Fahrzeuge bei iRacing zu kaufen. Also hochinteressant. Dann gibt es auch einige Zusatzgelder, um vielleicht einen Monitor für $200-300 zu bekommen. Ihr werdet staunen, was wir machen. Wird hochinteressant, glaube ich, für die Fahrer und wir sind uns wirklich einig, dass wir damit auch einen Meilenstein setzen, ne, in diesem Rennsport, ne, für die normalen Fahrer, die also auch mal Geld verdienen möchten, nicht nur die Besten. Ne? Okay, das ist es. Wir sind jetzt 15 Minuten unterwegs. Ich gehe ganz kurz auch zurück ins Spanische und dann geht es weiter ins Englische und ich hoffe, ja, dass ihr, wie gesagt, Spaß habt bei unserer Haltung X-SiM Racing, gesponsert bei Dave Capital und unseren Mikrosponsoren, die ihr auch von Zeit zu Zeit dort eingeblendet bekommt. Ok, vamos a entrarlo otra vez un momentito al español, como veis que estamos en la primera carrera y estamos a 15 minutos y 30 segundos de esta carrera. Tenemos a Jordi Clara en primera posición, seguido por Tom Voss, que acaba de ganarse esta segunda posición porque el segundo era Raúl Diago con una incidencia de conducción o un error de pilotaje. Se ha quedado en séptima y ha recuperado a sexta posición. Al tercero está Juan Iglesias y Dani Herrera. Aquí estos dos llevan una lucha bestial para quien llega al podio, ¿no? al quinto posición. Ahora Dani Herrera ha conseguido. Y ahora Juan Iglesias otra vez adelantado. Okay, we got some ghost cars because what that means is we're just reloading the skins, as we call them, the motion. You see that coming up again? Because
Trying
one
to get
car.
Antonio
I understand.
livery here.
Yeah. So we just get them back. So no worries. Just for our viewers that they understand what's going on, because we're trying to load the car number 26. This one doesn't seem to load. Not sure. Must be something in the software that some little maybe comma or dot not set correctly. So we will find out. Apologize, but yeah, that happens. Nobody's perfect. Okay, so just was explaining there in Spanish. Vamos a regresar un momentito al español. Y realmente estamos aquí en los últimos minutos de esta primera carrera. La lucha feroz por la tercera plaza entre Juan Iglesias y Dani Herrera está empezando, y de momento lo tenemos los coches ahí como coches de fantasma, porque estamos intentando de recuperar el coche con el número 26. Y como no se carga, hemos reseteado todas las cosas y así realmente ya lo tenemos otra vez. Aquí veis la lucha feroz entre Juan Iglesias y Dani Herrera por la tercera posición. This is the battle for third position for the podium, guys. Interesting. Will you do it again? No, I don't think so. I think once again got the inside and they're not touching it. Wow, that's what I call nice fair racing, ladies and gentlemen. This is exciting, and here Juan stays in front of it. Perdona que me he entrado otra vez al inglés. Pero estas luchas son feroces entre estos primeros dos. Y ahora mismo también se coopera aquí Remco Pablo, y dice, estos dos se están peleando, a ver, me voy a poner detrás, a ver que les pillo a las dos, que cometen un error y yo me meto en tercera posición. Nos quedan unos 2 minutos, 2 minutos por tiempo. Vamos a ver que ellos pasan la línea de meta antes que termine el reloj de 20 minutos. Quedan una vuelta más, que no, esto sería ya el final más o menos de las últimas vueltas que nosotros vemos. Okay, guys, we are into the last 1.5 minutes, and we want to see action. Let's see if there is some more action going on. Can Dani actually pick up the third position? Can Dani Herrera make it to pick it up from Juan Iglesias or not? Let's see. Just get rid of that 26 here. Let's see if we can get the fight for third position. That's more important than this one here. Okay, Tom is on front. This is the battle. That's the battle for the podium. This is where the heat is going on. They are really racing. Look at this. It's 1 more minute. They're going through the start-finish line now. That means we are entering into the last lap because there is only 1 more lap to go before the end of the first race, and we have the same scenario again. Juan Iglesias in the inside, and Dani Herrera this time he got it. He got him. I mean, after 3 intents, he's finally got him. But he's giving back, and he just nearly lost it there. So Dani Herrera is now on third position after 3 times on the same point, trying to get over and take him over. He did now. So this is the battle. Now again going on now. Juan Iglesias is trying to pitch up again. There he goes into the inside, going there. They're not touching each other, but it's very close. And this is really, really heavy. They're really bumper to bumper here. And as I said before, there is Remco sitting in the back saying those guys maybe get themselves into big trouble, and I'll be there to pick up that position. So smart driving from Remco. Doesn't get involved at the moment but he's only got a few more yards to go. They are now, let's see, very close when it comes. We are for number 4. Well, we're about half to go before the end of the race. And then we will see if there's another intent attack from Juan Iglesias on the last corners. There comes now a corner where he maybe has a chance if he takes a good line to overtake him. It goes very big, hard braking. There they're going now into the next left corner. This one is a possibility, braking late, going inside. No, he closes the door, and we have the winner. Jordi has won the first race again. That's 100 points. Congratulations, Jordi. Very start-finish victory. Followed second position by Tom Voss. And now third position is done by Dani Herrera. Fourth position, finally by Remco, so there must have been some incidents, and Juan Iglesias only ended up 5th. Raul Diago finally still had kept in there. What went on there? Oops. Yep. He was just quicker.
You
I
brake
think
too
that's
early
all.
or something?
Yeah. I think he
Very
braked too
weird.
early, so he just snipped it away. Yeah. Or he was running out of gas. I don't know. What the heck's going on there?
Oh, this is a Finnish crash.
Okay, guys. So that shows you the first finish. The last guys are now crossing the start-finish line. Our first race is nearly over. Eduardo Vecino just going through there. He's got about 200 yards to go before he goes there. Thank you very much, Eduardo. Nice flashing. Welcome. That's from Switzerland, for Switzerland. And here is Remco van der Heuk from Holland, also going through the start-finish line within a couple of 100 yards. And I think that's the last one that is passing through. So now we have Horacio still missing. So we got Horacio as last, but not last on the things, because he finally finished it. So I mean, he had this incident on position 19, so he gained 2 positions more. More points for him. Congratulations to all the drivers. Here we are, Jordi Clara, the winner, with 100 points. Tom Voss, 80 points, second position. Danny Herrera, 70 points. Remco Balde, 64. Juan Iglesias, fifth position, 60. And you can see for yourself the points that are assigned for each of the races that we have. All of our races have the same points, and we actually give points down to the 33rd position. So everybody that is racing today out of the 22 will score some points, and they will be able to convert those into a race for points on the social community for cash. So great, and I'm sure you will be delighted to see how Imola, a nice racetrack, very quick racetrack, of course, and yeah. Here we are, sponsored xmracing.com by Dave Capital, and many of our micro sponsors are certainly present now for the first time, that they see their cars running around for them. And we hope that you have had the chance to leave us a message, to give us a comment, and yeah, just say hi to everybody from the racing team. You maybe want to go to Twitch if you're interested, and you can go there and actually, yeah, leave a message there, and either instantly or they will, yeah, respond to you later on. So also you have the chance to go to our social community, to the XM Racing community, which is also available for you. Now we have a small break of 5 minutes. Drivers don't have to go anywhere. They can stick in their cars or just have a new refreshment, because the next thing is the start of the reverse order. And that's a race of 40 minutes of length with the handicap of refueling. We will see all drivers that will make it, so to say, if they make it, to boxes to refuel up. And there's a lot of tactics sometimes happen. We saw this last race. I think Raul Diago, he went very early to fuel up, and it gained him the third position on the podium. So, you know, it's experience, and interesting to see how they will do this. And this is Imola, and yeah, I like that track. Okay, there's the updated championship standing after this first race. So you see, Tom is now, well, we got Juan Iglesias now third, and Raul Diago now fourth. So we have a small little change there from that's really because Raul has lost it there with the driving mistakes that he had on that straight. So yeah, he just cost him on the overall standing, even the third to fourth position. So yeah, that's how tight it is, isn't it? And Danny is also there, saying fifth position. So, gosh, very tight. And we got, in total, we got 3 more races. So there's a maximum of 300 points that still can be scored today with the second heat. And then we will have the first GT3 champion of 2022, apologize. And then we have 1 week break, and then we will continue with a series of 6 weeks. We will announce the new tracks that will be incorporated. We are waiting for the confirmation of iRacing, because we adapt to the official series, so that drivers that race with us also race and can race on the competition side, that iRacing is officially racing as well. So we have a harmonic alliance between what we do and the main official racing because we are private league, but we're adapting to their condition, to their settings, and so on. We don't need to, but we do because we think that's fair and it gives people more opportunity. Because if we would race the league, then the rookies wouldn't drive with the professionals and so on, so they haven't got that chance to learn so much. Today we've got 23 degrees on the track, 85% humidity. It's cloudy. There's a 12 kilometers strong wind. The full track length is 4.86 kilometers. We are in Italy, and the temperature, as I said, it's 23 degrees. We are just about above sea level, 42, and Imola is the city where this wonderful, beautiful racetrack that we just show you here. Yeah, if we can take off that quickly, just show a little overview for our viewers of that wonderful scenario that you see right there in the north of Italy. Now, isn't it cool? Okay, now the drivers are popping slowly into the last sim before they're called to be coming out for the start-finish line. And remember, what they have to do is they have to come into reverse order. So the winner of the first race, Jordi, he will be starting on 10th position. So bear that in mind that he has to go through the pack to actually get to the top if he wants to be a winner again. So far, I don't see we have had once somebody has won all 2 races. There was always a little difference. I think Jordi has made many wins, I think, so far. I think he won for at least 5 races out of the 9 that we had, but then he ended up the 2nd and 3rd, and he didn't make it. Let's see if he can do it today. You see Jordi Clara on 10th position, the current leader of the championship. And those they have to now run through the field to get on top of it. We still have a few more drivers missing, and yeah, they have normally between 90 to 120 seconds after they get called to actually turn up onto the spot. If they don't, they get disqualified, and the car spot will stay empty. Right now, I think we got most of them on track. Yep, we got the traffic light will be going on each moment. 2, 1. Off we go. Good start. Good start. Yeah, Carlos has a good start. He's not lost his first position, but now they're coming out from the other side. You see Justin just passed them. But now let's see if everybody... Ooh, there's the first big hiccup already. And the first top 4, 5. Oh my gosh. Gosh.
Oh my.
Oh, I don't want to be a steward, guys. Oh, look at this. He's really laying over. My gosh, I haven't seen an accident like this ever. But anyway, you always have to see. And the good thing is, remember, nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt. This is virtual racing. It's fun just to watch it, isn't it? Just have a cup of tea or coffee and relax. Oh my gosh, what a shambles! And now see what's happened. Rahul Diago is suddenly in first position there, and let's see, where do we have all the other guys? Jordi is already 3rd position. Danny Herrera is 2nd. So you see, those top drivers already made it through these shambles, and this time they've been lucky because they ended up in the from 10th, 9th, and top position. So, and the first top 5 really got themselves out of order there. So, wow. Can we have a review of that thing again? Just
yeah, we can.
I would really would love to see that again. What really happened there?
I have to search. There happened a lot.
You don't even know where to start.
I see a lot of incidents in the software.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, we have seen it live, so I mean, I'm sure our spectators will be amazed. Sometimes it's just like playing billiard, you know. Here we go. There's the first one turning around. There's a PLR from the Platinum Racing League. He's going inside the car, touching everybody, and then there's got no chance. Oh my gosh! And it's just the beginning. Somebody wants to be smart and goes there in the inside. Boom! Here we go, and just moves him over. Oh my gosh! Look at this. He just turns him over.
Yeah, this is a wreck fest.
That looked more like a stock car racing than a GT3 race. Well, I tell you one thing, I don't want to be the steward on this one.
It's last man standing.
Yeah.
We will have a lot to do Tuesday. I am in the
Oh,
steam
yeah.
team.
Oh, you're part. Yeah, and I'm watching you guys, and I'm part of it as well. So I realize how many hours we do there. So it's not something that we take lightly. All those incidents will be checked, and the official standings will only be given every Wednesday after we get through all this detail. Because every single car, every single incident, everything will be got through, and there's a team of 4 very, very amazing guys like Richard that is with us. We're looking into it. Martin, our head steward, and we got Dustin from Germany, and so there's a lot of time will be spent on this one. I still can't get
Yeah.
over. I still can't get over what's happening.
Damn.
Okay. Ooh, Alex
Another
Rocca.
one.
Just another one. Yeah. Somebody just smashed it up there. I think he just overdid it there, isn't it? Ooh, here we go. Right in the box. Oh, he's lucky. He's not doesn't damage his car.
That's very lucky.
Very lucky, yeah.
What's happening?
Well, not sure, but
Oh.
Raul just lost it. Oh, he's into pit. Raul is in pit. Is he doing it again? Like last week?
Could be.
Could be. Because last week he did the same and it really played to his advantage. So he's maybe just made it. No. Oh, that's only 4 minutes. Is he only filling up already? Who knows? Let's see where he comes out. He ended up, he comes out on the track again on the 11th position, and he was first when he got in there. So let's see if that give him that little advantage over Jordi Clara, which I'm not quite sure yet. But Jordi now certainly has to fight and battle with Danny Herrera for that first position. If Jordi is able to do so, that would be for the first time that he would take a double win that hasn't been done before, as I just explained before. So Jordi Clara for only gear. So let's see how are our sponsors doing when it comes to the standings. We have the Sofan Project Management first. We've got Only Gear second. We've got Ram at third position from Ireland. We've got Yubi from Spain on fourth position. The Semi-Slack Racing, we got them on fifth from Germany. The Caribbean Pacific on sixth. We've got the Private Family Network on seventh position right now. And we've got Rasco at third. The Futura Plant at second. And we've got Dream Factory 11th right now. That's is Raul. And we've got, he's just getting up another position there. So then we've got the Private Network car, Family Network car second. Car bump is on 12th position. Now we see IXM Invest on 13th position. And we've got the Platinum Racing League, the one that really had the major incidents there. Now on 14th, Dave Capital on 15th. The Blackline Trailer is on 16th. Fit 2020 on 17th. Marketing Pro Solutions on 18th. Cost Entertainment just lost one position down to 20, and the Futura Plan is up to 19th. Only Gear's second car on 21st, and the NATO's second car is 22nd. Both are out of the race, as it seems. Nope, only the last one. Maybe, we will see. Just say out. System assumes that they're out because they're far behind, but sometimes they can actually make a fair repair, and then they can come in there. So that would be Alex Arroca and Justin Linden showing it out at 21 and 21st position. Thanks for that. We have the one who gained most position is Antonio Villalon. He's gained 18th position. Can you believe that? He must be a lucky one because of all the shambles that was happening to start. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I think that's respect. Let's see if he can keep it there. Then we got Eduardo Vecino with 11. That's not bad either. And we've got Martin de Jong, who went up 12th position from 18th to 6th right now. So Remco van der Hek is also in front. So it's really, yeah. And Horacio is also being on 7th position. He was 17th in the last race. So not bad if he can actually keep that position, getting some more great points on the championship and really get themselves into that position of the prize monies. Danny Herrera is still hanging on there, and he's not allowing Jordi Clara to overtake him. Oh, I was wrong. He just did. Okay, well, let's see if that is really for the first time that someone is winning both races. He's in the slipstream. See if he can break later and get his position back. No, he can't. Yeah, just stay with the leaders post. Just see what's going on there. This is interesting. Yep. Also, you can see, ladies and gentlemen around the world, we have our X-SiM Racing logo today in the colors of support for the Ukraine, and we pray and we hope that this unfortunate happening in this country is soon over, and we want to show our solidarity as X-SiM Racing, as human beings, and we believe that in 2022 those things shouldn't happen, and we hope that the world can get back to a little bit more humanity, and we really hope that we can make a small difference by showing that. Yeah, Jordi is right on front, and he is really now off he goes, and there's no chance for Danny Herrera to catch up with him. And Antonio Villallon, I think it's the correct spelling, on third position, on a podium position. I'm sure he's amazed. That would be his first podium in this race series for Antonio. So thumbs up for him, doing well. And Eduardo is also fourth position. So yeah, my gosh, we have a Spanish dominance at the moment. And then the first not Spanish is Martin de Jong from Holland. And then we got another 1, 2, 3 Spanish drivers and Remco from Holland. Then we got 2 more Spanish and 1 more drivers from Holland. We got the UK there. So Martin is actually out now, it shows here, so but it's still counting on kilometers, so yeah, I think he just retired his car as well. Let's see. Oh, he's having a fast repair, maybe he had an incident there. That can happen. It's a very interesting scenario when you really watch it onto the details, you know, the times that are shown in live data, by the way. And you also have on the right hand side, you have the current car positions. Yep. So we got everybody there. We got the car number 1, 2, 3 and going on. And the overtaking is in blue. And the one that follows is 3 and 4. If the cars are showing in blue, that means they're really overtaking a lap down. Just for giving you a bit of understanding, you see a car with a green circle around it. That's the current car that we are showing on the screen, that we are monitoring. So as we go around, you can see the car number 1, 2 in front. They're going now down through the start-finish line. And there's somebody just going into boxes. I'm not quite sure who is that. That's Diego Delgado, who just went into boxes. Fueling up. And Raul Diago is picking up pace again. He's now on 9th position. Remember, he went into boxes early, and I speculated that he maybe just fueled up earlier than everybody else, like he did the last race, because it worked out fine with him. And why not repeat the deal, you know? So that's certainly to be seen if he can actually gain that advantage by passing Jordi Clark. And win the race, because he went into fueling up when he was presently first. So if my calculation is correct, then, or his assumption is correct, he should be coming, if there's no incidents on the racetrack, then he should be maybe getting out at first position at the end. But we will just see that probably at the end when Jordi Clara is going into boxes, and that probably won't be early. Doesn't look so. I see Jordi doing it mostly at the 2/3 of the race, and then he goes and fuels up because he drives. He loves to drive the BMW, and so me watching it and commentating it, I really get a little bit hang for those guys' tactics and scenarios. Right now we've got Antonio Jesus Villallon on the Ram car running on 3rd position. So that's great for them, because that's would be an Irish company for the first time being on the podium, if that would be the final standing. Then we got Horacio there as well. There's somebody else going into this. Is now Jordi Garcia going into boxes to fuel up. Well, you see, everybody has his own tactics and see how we can do it. And if they seem that they are in the battle and can't overtake, sometimes with this earlier pit stop, that maybe makes a difference. But we certainly see a domination, I would say, of BMWs on that track. First top four, three of them are BMWs. Only one Ferrari has put himself in the middle, which is Danny Herrera. And yeah, when you look at the top 10, you have you've got 4 or 5, nearly four, top 12. You've got 7 cars of them now. So BMW certainly seems to be the advantage here on that racetrack. I think last week on Monza it was Lambo who was favorite. So because I remember that they're doing a great race there. Just yeah, but Imola is also very quick one. The BMW certainly seems to stand up here, and there we see Remco van der Heck is being chased now, I think, by Roll. You're back. Excellent. Eduardo Vecino, the Spanish driver from Switzerland for the Swiss für die Eidgenossen. And we are now 14 minutes through the second race, and we have seen the first drivers coming into boxes, fueling operator, ladies and gentlemen. That means we have some tactical games going on between the drivers, and they have that chance. I mean, it depends how smart they are. They can go on fuel saving and go in late, or they want to go in early and really push it hard, because that's the opportunity. I mean, if you go on fuel saving and you're staying behind your drivers, you probably don't need to fill up as much fuel. That means every 5 liters or every gallon is X amount of time that it takes. And if you can put in 1.5 seconds less on fuel, that maybe makes a difference of 2 or 3 positions within that race. So the drivers know what they're doing, and I know there's a lot of things that they can define by themselves, by their tactics, and even more if we open up the settings for them. I mean, that would be, they could even how much weight got on this corner, and I mean, you will see it on the endurance race that we start in April, the beginning of April. They will have open settings, and it goes racing for 6 hours with 2 or 3 drivers on one car. So we have car changing and stuff like that. Yeah, whole different things. Endurance race is a different kind of breed. We call those things here short races. I mean, 40 minutes is short, but if you have to race for 6 hours non-stop, then you have to have more than one driver. I know that some guys can, but it's crazy. They drive for 12 hours. And, you know, Dream Factory, the team is doing the 24 hours race in Le Mans and Catalonia and stuff like this as well. Those guys are in their cockpit, sitting at their homes and driving for 24 hours as a team. And I saw it last year in Catalonia, where Jordi Claro was 6th position with the team Dream Factory up to the last lap, and then in the last corner, actually he overtook the official Williams team, and they ended up 5th position after 24 hours of racing. I was just blown away by, you know, all this discipline, all this, and those guys are really, I mean, they're really good. You know, this is just professional racing then. So just shows that there is a lot of talent there. But hey, Jordi is gone. Look at this. He already's got 4.3 seconds from Danny Herrera. And this is I think if anybody can challenge him, it's Raul with his tactics, but the rest, I don't think that they have a big chance there. Raul is now in 7th position, so he's picked up 4 positions since he went in there from 1st to 11th. And yeah, there is an opportunity that this was the right move, but we will find out very soon. Now, I mean, Onigir has that opportunity to really just cruise and make this, and strike through the idea that the Dream Factory team has to make that tactics. If Onigir is smart, they just take a relaxing moment, so they don't have to take up as much fuel and compensate for that. That he doesn't need to fuel up as much. So it is all a tactical game, and it's also about who is earning how much. Because remember, there's $150 on place, and the overall winner of the 2 races takes $75 home. The second takes 50, and the third takes 25 home. So it's an extra incentive that we get between from our sponsors between 150, 250 bucks, and we really appreciate that because the drivers will they really like to see that they're getting recognized, that they're getting welcomed, and of course our sponsors define how the things go, how they want to have their funds being spread. It's up to them. We just say thank you, and we don't keep any money for us. We just pass them straight on to the drivers, and all the donations, all these extra prize money that has been passed out for the past 5 weeks. They're all accumulated right now. Drivers are aware how much they got, and they will be paid out up to the next race Wednesday's main official announcement of sponsorship standings, final standings. So just bear that in mind. We have a great plan, and we have a great future ahead for you as watcher, as fan, as micro sponsor, for our drivers as drivers, and of course for the project at large. And together with Dave Capital and IXM Invest, I think we have a unique opportunity to introduce you to micro sponsoring and to get your own sport. If you're into esports, a setup, just get in touch with us. We've got some great country ambassadors, and maybe have one of them in your location. Just get in touch through our social community where you can find them and find out if there is somebody that is willing to work with you. If you have a great opportunity, who knows? That's what we do. Put the people together that have an interest. And I think if you can adapt to micro sponsoring to what is there, I think you will not regret. Okay, we are now nearly half through that race. You will see that more and more drivers will come in. Give me a minute break because I just need to go for a moment. Maybe we can play a little trailer music.
Yeah, Raul overtook Horatio, but it was in the stream. Yeah, he's going for it. Yeah, what's the risk of going soon early in the pits is your tires. They wear out faster. He is going. He goes to yeah, third. All right, second still. hmm This is the wrong one. Oh, this is also the wrong one. I'm sorry, this one. Um, Pit lane time is yeah, around 40 seconds, so he won't make it. He's coming in now. Yeah, third. Ah, he did a fast one. It was 9 seconds. I don't know how he did it. Oh, huh? Pit pit lane time. Yeah, he did the fastest pit stop. No, it isn't. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it was a very good one. Am I the only one that's also always hoping for a DRS in 1 second, but it's not in GT3? Yeah, the Mercedes car is in this game, so Yeah, and also the 2022 car of Mercedes is also coming. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it. That's very good. Yeah, it is. It is in the gravel. Yeah, good overtake.
Okay, let's see how the standings are going for our sponsors. We got Only Gear right now in front, followed by Dream Factory, and then we've got this So Fun Project Management, the CERT, and Tom Voss for the IXM Invest. I think he is a fourth position. And then let's see who else is on there. Frank Garcia. I don't have them all in memory yet, but I'm getting there. Antonio Leon, I think he's the one that is racing for the Ram. Remco is for Blackline Trailers. Martin de Jong for the private family network. I just hope all the sounds is all back. I just got information that we had some sound problems there.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
reset the drive. It's working again. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Not sure. Well, we have to find out. Those things shouldn't happen. But technologies, those things happen.
Yeah. I don't like it.
No. I'm not sure if we have that interruption on the live broadcast on the recording as well. We will find out.
Yeah, I think it is.
But it's only missing the audio, right?
It's only
stream
missing
wasn't-
audio. The screen was working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you never know, we need to get some warning system or signals showing up for us from maintenance. I'm not quite sure if that is possible. Well, we will get it done. No worries.
Yeah. My computer was out of resources earlier. I don't know if that's the problem again. I have to see what I can do. Maybe last week I've set the settings for iRacing to have more memory being used. Maybe that's the problem at this moment.
Well, that could be, yeah. So that it blows off the audio channel. Probably.
Yeah, that seems to be the problem this time.
Oh, well, we'll fine-tune it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Will you be around next week, or will it be Rick, the controller, that's doing the live stream, just for our viewers?
Next week it is me again.
Okay. Well, good. They're getting used to you then.
Yeah, you have to get used to me.
I like that. Great that we
Good to
can
hear.
do those things, isn't it? I mean, you in Holland, I'm in Austria. Those guys are racing from all around the world. That this is possible. It just still amazes me, you know.
Yeah, still a lot of respect for the people from Australia.
Absolutely, yeah.
They're getting up at 3 or 4 o'clock at night to race.
Yep. Well, that's when you like something, isn't it?
Yeah, you should like it then.
Well, we only have 2 more minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Estamos en los últimos 2 minutos de la segunda carrera y wir sind in den letzten 2 Minuten, meine Damen und Herren. Jetzt geht's die Bus. Ahora va a ser la cosa importante. We've got Jordi Clara still on top, and he's got 6 seconds in front of position number 2, which is Raul Diago, and third is Dani Herrera. And that's the top 3, the podium's position that we first have today. Let's see if that can stay up to the end. Let's see if there is no change going on at the moment. There is no closer battle. I think there's only one that seems to be close. There's no real tight battle in the moment. So everybody is cruising within their own things. Okay. I think the closest other one is Remco chasing Antonio in 6th to 7th position. I think that's the closest battle that I can see at the moment.
Yep.
But we are entering, let's see where we got the number 1 car right now. He is going through. We probably have 1 more lap. There's 30 seconds to go, and he is. No, maybe not. Maybe we just make it. Maybe we're just on the last lap. If he crosses the start-finish line before the counter is down to 40, then this will have another lap, which is 20 more seconds. So we might just go through the start-finish line. Just let's see. Or if he's slowing down and makes the win, if he's smart, he's slowing down and it doesn't go so quick that he doesn't have to do an extra lap.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
this
see.
is the finish. Yeah.
No, it's the finish. Yep. Finished. Okay, he's done it again. Well, congratulations, Jordi. You've got yourself 200 points, 2 wins in a row, which we haven't seen it. Raul Diago second, Dani Herrera just cruising through now. He will coming in third now, and Tom Vos fourth. Frank Garcia will be going through now on this position very close. Let's see, Frank, are you going through the start-finish line? Yes, he will be going through that now. So everybody is going in there. Thank you. Okay, so my dog is set as well. Thank you very much.
You like the race?
Yeah, you like the race. Like, wow, wow. Yeah. Somebody always has to bark in the back. We've got 3 dogs, so it's very hard to get away from them, especially if Daddy is broadcasting,
Yeah, the attention is gone.
Yep. Guys, this was interesting. I want to say thanks to all the drivers that have been racing today with us, to all these sponsors, micro-sponsors that have been watching us on the live stream. We really appreciate it that you've been together with us today on the Sunday, and it's the 6th of March. Our 5th race is now finalized, and very soon you will see the overall standings of the winners of the day and how the championship looks like. See if we got some little changes again. After the first race, we saw that Raul has lost his 3rd position and he's ended up 4th, but maybe he just turned it over again because he finalized 2nd. So let's see once we got those data showing up. There it is. So, well, what I expected. So we got Jordi Clara now, the first guy that ever hits 1,000 points, and he is absolutely, well, there's 200 points to go, so he can be declared the early winner of this championship. So he's got more than 200 points that are still into the race. So nobody can pick him up. Second is Tom Vos with 772 points.
So Jordi
Third is Raul Diago. Yeah, he's champion. Yeah, we want to congratulate Jordi to his first official X-SiM racing championship in 2022. Congratulations goes over to Spain.
Maybe he should join our call.
Yeah, I think we certainly should get him on the call today. We certainly should get him onto the call. So really congratulate But the race today was won by Jordi both races, and the second race, Raul has picked up thanks to that his second position. Now he is the only one third because he had that from last race he shared it together with Juan Iglesias, I think. And Dani Herrera is now on fourth position. So Juan has lost 2 positions. He's now down to fifth, and Remco is stabilizing his sixth position there. So really great, guys. Really, thank you very much. And let me see if I can get them into the thing. One moment, I tried to get them into the waiting room.
Have invited him.
Okay, let's see. And also we get maybe Tom Voss, and maybe we can get Raul onto this call as well, if you can invite them. That would be excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our live racing from IMOLA, but we're trying to get some interview partners. We certainly would like to see if Jordi Clara is able to come on board, because he is, before the 6th race, he can really crown himself as the champion of the season. And we really want to congratulate them for that. And look at this wonderful circuit. I mean, I really like that track.
Same here.
Such a small little town, Imola, isn't it? With all this wonderful circuit there. I mean, this is
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
It's one of the most beautiful circuits in the world.
I think so too. Yeah, I must admit. Yeah, I remember when about 25 years when we had those first race things, and I was playing, with a joystick or a keyboard, and there was Imola, that looked like Imola, and wasn't even close to what we have.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Okay, I don't see anybody of them coming in here at the moment.
Not yet.
Not yet, isn't it?
Hopefully.
Let's see if I can get Jordi into this. I'm not quite sure he allows me to do. Well, guys, we're still waiting for the drivers to turn up to the interview section. We have invited them to come around, but unfortunately, we don't get a response at the moment. So maybe because he shows busy.
The weapon is sweat off.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, they've been racing for nearly 2 hours, including the practice session, so could be one of the reasons. Well, let's see if there's anything else I can do. Not really. Okay, well, then what we will do is we will just finalize this, and we will have a special celebration going on anyway over the next days once this final race is going on, and we have some ideas of how to present it to our viewers. And as we said, it's probably when we have the official countings on which will be announced. Let me tell you, it will be on the 16th of March. We will have the official announcement, and also the drawings for the prizes that have been won, the announcement how much money has been gone out to prize money. So yeah, really that's will be happening after the last race, which is on the 13th, and then on 15th the stewards go together in a session, and on the 16th is the official announcement and the drawing for the winners and for those that have been participating with us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael. I'm the CEO of X-SiM Racing, and with me is the chief streamer, which is Richard Mackens from Holland. We both want to say thank you for you watching us and being with us in this nearly 2 hours transmission from Imola. And we hope that you enjoyed our time, our presence, our presentation to you, and the racing that we are broadcasting in live through you on Twitch, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And we wish you a wonderful good evening and a good start for the week. Buenas noches a todos. Hemos terminado esta transmisión, o vamos a terminar esta transmisión de Imola. Hoy, sin entrevistas, tenemos un ganador, que es Jordi Clara del campeonato, anticipadamente con 1010 puntos. Nadie puede llegar cerca, porque solamente faltan máximo 200 puntos que alguien puede ganar. Entonces, él obviamente está ahí arriba. Me da las ganas darles a todos vosotros un fuerte abrazo y gracias por visitarnos, por estar con nosotros, y os deseo un buen arranque para la próxima semana El próximo domingo estamos en el último carrera del campeonato y no se olviden, también tenemos sábado 1 hora de práctica que alguien quiere, estáis invitados. El día 16 de marzo va a ser la nominación oficial de los ganadores de los premios extras que se hace al alza y lo vamos a transmitir en directo a través de un webinar que va grabado y enseñado en directo para los que han participado. ¿Ok? Miradas, buenas noches a vosotros, hablamos. Meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, auch von meiner Seite in deutscher Sprache möchte ich für heute die Übertragung beenden hier aus Imola. Ich selber sitze in Österreich und zusammen mit dem Richard Meckens aus Holland war es wirklich uns eine Freude, euch heute übertragen zu können, was wir hier gemacht haben aus Imola mit dem Rennen. Wir haben vorzeitigen Gewinner der Rennserie, Jordi Clara aus Spanien mit 1010 Punkte. Ja, und ich bin mir sicher, es wird noch gefeiert. Da wird noch so einiges am Champagner fließen vielleicht sogar. Wir werden schauen. Meine Damen und Herren, ich wünsche euch einen wunderschönen Abend.
Michael.
Yes.
We have Tom if you want.
Oh, we have Tom. Excellent. Let's get Tom into the thing.
He's in the paddock team. Paddock group.
Okay, let's see. Can we move him over?
I am in Discord in paddock. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Can you move him over?
I'm not allowed, I guess. You should be.
He's I'm not allowed either, so that's strange. I can't just. Oh, strange. Yeah, something on the settings is not right. It doesn't work. Well, I can't change it. So.
Live streaming. I don't know if he is allowed to.
Let me just see. Let me put him up into ambassador. I think then he will be.
We can join him as well, by the way.
We can.
He's in the waiting room.
Okay. Okay, now he is. Good. So let's go over there.
Yes.
Hello and welcome, Tom. Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you.
Hey, sorry for our delay to catch up with you there. wasn't right on the settings, but hey, really happy there to see that you're really buzzing it, man, again.
Yeah, it was first race was quite good from P5 I thought, or no, P4 to P2. And yeah, second race there was bowling in the first corner or something, and I couldn't avoid it. So
yeah,
shame,
see, that was a shame. But hey,
I pitted and then I just drove my race and became a P4 at the end. So it was quite nice.
Well, as I said, congratulations, and happy to have you here with us. And I was explaining you're just 19, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, only 19, so a lot more to come. No,
a lot more to come, and you're just an amazing part of the management team as well, for X-SiM Racing, and I explained it to our viewers and the listeners so that they have a better understanding that this race series is supported by you guys. I mean, I'm not a racer, I just love what you guys are doing. Oh, I can just see that Raul now is coming in, and we got the winner. Congratulations and celebration, Jordi.
Hello, thank you.
Hello, you're the first champion of X-SiM Racing GT3 Challenge.
I'm champion.
Yeah, you are champion, yeah?
Yeah, you are.
Very nice.
Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. So congratulations, and Raul, your tactics didn't went to come out. We saw that you maybe go on early, fueling up, and tried to do what you've done last week.
Yes, but I have very bad lucky today.
Wow. Well, I mean, that's happened, you can't always win, So anyway, congratulations for the second place there. And you recovered your third position. You're now on the official champion. I think your third position alone, not combined with Juan anymore. And Juan is actually now only fifth. And we got Danny Herrera now actually following your path. So it's Jordi first. We got Tom, who's with us on second position on the overall standing. You are third, and Danny Herrera fourth. So you're really picking up speed, and you're on the podium so far.
Yeah, but I think I go second, no third.
No, you got second on this one, yeah. But not second on the overall, and second is Tom. I mean, from the total, on the overall standing, not for this race.
Yeah.
Just from the overall standing, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just see. We still have those things somewhere. No, we don't. Maybe we can just stream this thing through. I'm not quite sure, but I think that Tom is overall second at the moment.
No, I calculated it now.
No, I am go second.
Raul is second still, then Danny Herrera, then me, and then Juan.
Oh,
There's
Okay.
only 30 points to P2 from me, so P4. So it's quite tight. So
Very
last
tight,
race is gonna
very
be
tight.
spicy.
Oh yeah, very tight. Richard, do we have that official data still somewhere?
Yeah,
that
we can.
have? Can we just have a quick look at what our data shows? Because I think I must be blind, or I've seen something different. I apologize, guys. I just want to make sure that our calculations are correct.
Exciting.
Yes, exciting, exciting.
At least it's very close at the top. Or
I think
not
so
for
too, yeah.
Jordi, but he's way too fast. So get him
Yeah,
out.
it's close
Oh.
for the second and
Jordi,
third
nobody
one,
yet.
and also the fourth one. He can also be third.
So Jordi's got 1,010 points. That's what I remember. But then I think Tom
Yeah.
was on the showing. How many?
772.
Is he second?
Tom Vos, you mean right?
Yeah.
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 772 is second.
Oh.
Yes. And Raul?
Raul is third with 730 points, and Daniel Herrera is 760 points with the fourth
That's right. So I
position.
did read correct.
And the
Good,
fifth position is also close, as well as the sixth position is still close.
I see. Well, anyway, this is the unofficial points because we go through the stewarding on Tuesday, and on Wednesday we will make it clear for everybody. So in case there is a things, the head steward Martin de Jong will look through with you, Richard, and
Yeah.
with the drivers. I'm sure we will clarify that, because if they think that there is maybe an error in there, then we have to look it up. Okay, guys. Well, I want to say that's all from my end. 2 hours non-stop talking to you guys. I really want to say thank you to everybody that have been racing. It's one more race for that championship, and on the 16th of March, we will actually broadcast live through a webinar. All the drivers will be invited, where we will randomly show the winner of the different prizes that we're getting. Apart, we will also show the winners of the 10 winners of the cash prizes that will come in as well. So I hope that you enjoyed racing with X-SiM Racing. I hope that the viewers everywhere around the world enjoyed us being your host. And I want to wish you from Austria a great night. And also want to say thanks for the team from Kevin Wilkins from the United Kingdom, who just came to Austria to see us, what we're doing. Really appreciate that. So to all of you that are watching us, you have a wonderful evening and a great start for next week. Bye-bye. This is Michael.